Alright guys, so we're going to be going over Tegu, imprinting, taming, whatever you want to call it. Get asked about it a lot. So this starts at the very beginning of their life, and it's best if you start fresh out the egg. Of course, I know that not everybody gets a baby fresh out the egg, and well, pretty much no one does unless you breed it yourself. But you can start this process I'm about to show you as soon as you get the Tegu, sort of regardless of age. And it's very effective and it's very simple. Now, when I start, I will be getting much more quiet than I already am, because with Tegus, the most important thing when they're young, fresh babies, is to be gentle, move slowly, and talk quietly. But you want to make sure you're talking at the same. You do want to make sure you're talking because you want them to get used to your voice. But it's best to just start off rather quiet. So just 1 second.
Hi there, pretty babies. What y'all doing? Hi.
Alright, so here we have a couple babies. So basically you're just going to go in quietly and slow. They will want to try to avoid you, and they'll generally try to run. The key to this is never grab them. So you're trying to avoid. You always just want to scoop them up, just like that. Now the baby didn't want to be held, but I didn't grab it, and I just scooped it up, and just simple things like that. You want to leave them short, you want to leave them positive. Don't want to scare them too much. Like I said, never actually grab them. You want to sort of scoop them up. And always short, positive interactions. You never want to leave off with a negative interaction. You can touch them just a little bit. You know, you want to stimulate them. Get them used to your taste, smells, voice, touch. But you always just want to be gentle. They will try to avoid you, like I said. You just want to scoop them up, never grab them. Just gentle and quiet. And that's really all it takes. You want to do this daily. And obviously I'll make this more in depth, it'll be a longer series. But you want to do this daily. And that's seriously all it takes to tame your babies. And of course I'll get into food aggression, how to avoid that and all that stuff as well. But this is the very beginning, this is the start. These babies literally just came out of the egg a few hours ago. Not even, maybe an hour or 2 hours ago. You want to start them young. And of course, like I said, you can start this at any age. With some Tegus, you have to be a little more wary, putting your fingers in their face. Yeah, guys. Also, something that's very important. So the basic baby Tegu setup. A lot of people make a big mistake. They put big water bowls. The bowls are too tall, for one, where babies typically won't go in there and get them, especially albino babies. That's the big issue. Now, the key to this is short, shallow water bowls. You want to keep them short, shallow, with fresh water, always. Easy to get in, easy to get out. So babies can't drown, don't have any issues when it comes to that. This size, they can hide in the substrate here very easily. I just wanted to add something in about the water bowl. Here's a picture of the parents you can look at while I'll talk about that. So what I was getting at about the water bowl, you want them shorter because if they're too tall, the babies can have a hard time getting in the water bowl for a drink. So you're gonna want to keep them shorter so they can, for one, get a drink easy, And if they do end up in the water bowl, they can get out easily. So you don't have to worry about them drowning or nothing like that.